to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fox is out there with Ellis, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. And for the Nets, down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Cam Thomas is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. The 3 from Thomas buries it from three-point range.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
DeRozan with it. Out guarded by Bogdanovich. That one goes. Count it.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll.
Milton against Fox. Milton kicks to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Milton against Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Here's Murray. Rebound by Johnson.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Kings come into this one following a loss to New York. Sabonis, a screen on Milton. Fox. Pass to Sabonis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And right in that painted area, that's where Domas is at his best.
Milton against Fox. Milton the pass to Thomas. Ellis with some nice D.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's DeRozan. Second chance shot. And no good. Good D by Bogdanovich. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thomas against Ellis. Thomas passes to Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
DeRozan for 3. Rebound by Johnson.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Now, when I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
You got to get all over Sabonis. Any kind of crack down there, he's going to find it and find a way to score.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
A moment now to see the numbers for Fox. He's putting up 29 points a game, 7 assists, and almost 2.5 steals. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders when he is in the game. A great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. Number 1, the Kings.
And this D has been completely dominant. Fewest points per game allowed in the league. These guys are talented, they trust each other, they work together, and you just won't find better coaching on the defensive end of the floor.
And the basket is good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Milton kicks to Thomas. Pass to Johnson. Right at the free throw line, and it goes down 2 points.
Johnson doesn't love the mid-range, but he can get that angle to work for him.
Sabonis, a screen on Milton. Fox passes to Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Up top, Claxton. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Claxton. And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Bogdanovich. No scoring in this one. Clock at 6. There's the triple.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
There's Sabonis. That one, no good. Good defense by Claxton. Pass to Milton. The Nets working the ball around now. It's Thomas on the wing. Claxton, a screen on Fox. Here's Thomas. And he gets the bucket. Thomas got 7 points in the game.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Fox inside the line. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 7. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And there's some thunder from Bogdanovich.
Milton against Fox. Right side, Sabonis. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Timeout.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Sacramento on defense. It's a 5-point game. It's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Murray, a screen on Simmons. Fox passes to Murray. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. In 2023, and Brett, you and I remember this, Keegan Murray set an NBA record with 11 consecutive threes in one game.
What an unbelievable night to witness that kind of consistency and a guy locked in like that. I mean, that's different, and it speaks to Murray's focus. But this guy has so much more to contribute to a team and room to grow. That night was special, Kevin.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 9-point game his last outing. 5 on the clock. Here's Whitehead. And it's off from 3-point range. For the Sacramento Kings, their last game a loss to the Knicks in New York. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. And he banks in the layup. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
Pass to Clowney. Inside, right wing. There's the three. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. And it's Simmons penetrating. Plays it up and banks it in. And now, just a 2-point Kings lead.
Slicing and dicing the defense to pieces. When Simmons cuts hard inside, he is very hard to control.
The Kings have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Williams, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Whitehead.
Well, in the NBA, I'm not sure if anyone is quicker than De'Aaron Fox. I mean, when he gets going and he's moving north to south, you are pretty much helpless defensively.
And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn making a change here. Wilson's checked in. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Picked by Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Simmons looking it over. Count it.
That's what you want to see from Simmons, being aggressive and looking for his own shot.
Here's Fox. DeRozan for 3. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looks like
the previous play is under review.
Basket off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Sacramento. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I'd love to go inside and check the dry erase board to see how much of an emphasis there was on feeding the big fella or getting the ball inside. They've done that well.
On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Domantas Sabonis. Trey Lyles out there with Kevin Huerter. And there's Monk, and it's Carter in at the 1. Can't get it to fall. Brooklyn trailing. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Pass to Simmons. A baseline J. That's short off the rim. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
No, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Sabonis' screen on Thomas. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. And it's denied. Simmons against Carter. Pass to Watford. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Monk kicks to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis, and it's Lyles in the corner. Sacramento again missing. Nets trail by 3. Outside Simmons. Outside Thomas. Finney-Smith passes to Simmons. The baseline jam. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thomas against Monk. To the middle. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Monk. Sabonis has got 11. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Shake Milton comes in for Trendon Watford. And a change for Sacramento. Lenz checked in for Sabonis. Back to Finney-Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Nets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And the first one drops. Finney-Smith hits them both. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Glenn, a screen. The shot's good from Monk. Monk's got his first points of the game.
And he's far from the biggest player, but Monk knows he has what it takes to score from there.
The drive by Simmons.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Nets trail by 3. Outside Thomas. Pass to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Glenn, a screen. Here's Monk. An easy 2 points on the layup. Monk's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hey, Brent, you spent a bunch of your career as a scoring guard off the bench. A lot like Malik Monk.
Well, not quite like Malik Monk, but this guy has been unbelievable. The way that he changes the pace of a game with scoring. It reminds me of a younger version of Jamal Crawford, who obviously won 3 Six-Man of the Year titles. This guy is so explosive and so confident. He has leaned into the role of being a difference maker as a six-man. And Monk is one of those guys off the bench, an energizer, someone that can provide a scoring punch to your offense.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Bogdanovich comes in for Simmons. Hilton the pass to Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Claxton. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Lyles a screen on Milton. Here's Carter. Sacramento again missing.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire. Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Back to Milton. And Bogdanovich kicks to Milton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Monk.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
He misses the free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Sacramento making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Sacramento. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Johnson. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Claxton sets the screen for Milton. And Claxton throws it down.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Carter, the pass to Len. And the dunk by Len.
Yeah, you got to set up a quality screen, and right there Alex Len does a great job, rolls with purpose in that pick and roll.
Milton looking around. Here we are, Brent, right in the middle of the season now. How do players stay mentally sharp during this time of year?
Well, it's really coming down to a lot of what the support staff can do for your team. Physically, you want to be in the best condition you can. So are you getting your massages? Are you taking care of your treatments? Are you getting in the weight room to make sure your body is not atrophying in any way? You keep that strength that you put on in the off season. All these little things add up to you maintaining a level of performance and consistency that your teammates and yourself can rely on, Kevin.
Bogdanovich dishes to Simmons. Johnson outside. And again, it's the Nets missing. For the Nets, they come into this one following a loss to the Heat. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
The Kings have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
It's definitely part of the game that Fox wants to work on. These haven't been easy for him in the past.
Simmons against Fox. And stolen by Murray. To the paint, Claxton with the steal. On the wing, Milton. He's guarded by Ellis. Johnson kicks to Simmons. Claxton a screen on Fox. Here's Simmons. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Milton the pass to Claxton. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And it's Fox with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Double team Sabonis. Wide open look here for Murray. No good with the triple. Nets trail by 10. Bogdanovich with it. Sabonis defending. Bogdanovich dishes to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one. Fox with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Knicks in New York.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Sacramento going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2 in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
Now let's change gears. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Cam Thomas is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And Fox can just explode out of the pick and roll to get to his spot.
Milton kicks to Thomas. It up. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one is good. And now it's a 12-point Kings lead.
Really, he's improving so much in his decision-making and delivering passes.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. EA, thanks. Here's Fox. Outside for Murray. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Brad, it's hard to find someone better, isn't it, than Bojan Bogdanović if you're looking to space the floor.
No doubt about it, one of the better spot-up shooters over the last decade that this league has seen. And Bogdanovich has deep, deep range, so that spacing is going to allow other guys to do their work. This is the kind of guy you want in a half-court setting to make a lot of things happen.
The shot's good for Milton. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Fox. Outside for Murray. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Early on in his NBA career, Murray's showing he's a capable shooter.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. In 3rd, the Nets.
And you always like to see aggressive defense, And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Thomas's shot is off. Kings leading now by 10. Outside, Fox kicks it out to Ellis. Another three for Sacramento.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Fox against Milton. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Fox. Out to DeRozan. Now, here's Sabonis. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Milton the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Milton. It's stolen by DeRozan. Outside for Murray. For 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thomas finds Johnson. Claxton against Sabonis. Pass to Milton. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Claxton. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket for Milton.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Inside, here's Johnson. Rebound by Murray. The Kings have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Fox kicks to Sabonis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Thomas down low, working on Ellis. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Johnson.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Fox to the inside. Out to DeRozan. Pass to Ellis. In the corner, it's Sabonis. And the 3 off target.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime. Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Here's Fox driving inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
This is where De'Aaron Fox can be so good, just forcing the issue on the drive when he puts those jets to work.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Johnson. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Alex Len's checked in for Sabonis. Lyle comes in for Murray. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Malik Monk in for Ellis.
Tough defense cannot shut Bogdanovich down. Boy, he's getting physical.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. That one drops for him. Fox has got 18 points.
Now, De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Outside Thomas. The layup off target. Sacramento leading by 9. And it's Lyles in the corner. Fox against Milton. Lyles a screen on Milton. Fox kicks to Lyles. The Kings need to get off a shot here. They get it again. Len, and the dunk by Len.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up, snag that rebound.
Outside Thomas. Back to Milton. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Milton's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, and Monk's got to continue to stay aggressive. Don't give in to the defense. I love how he flexes when he goes in for these and ones.
Sacramento making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Herter against Bogdanovich. Pass to Clowney. 1:30 left to play in the third. Now Finney-Smith. And here's Simmons for three. Len grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Monk finds Len. And it's Lyles in the corner. Len a screen. Out to Carter. Good ball movement here by the Kings. The shot by Monk is no good. Nets trail by 12. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Herter. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 6.
For all the work he does on the perimeter, you can't forget about Bogdanovich inside.
Lyles a screen on Simmons. Carter the pass to Lyles. In transition, here come the Nets. Rejected by Len.
While putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
Monk, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Monk's got 6 here in this quarter. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. Bogdanovich against Herter. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's tightly guarded. Outside, Simmons. Over Carter. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. 13 points up at the end of the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Kings, we've got Lyles, Carter out there with Monk. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Herter in at the 3 spot. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Simmons. Over Carter. Simmons can't get it to go. Kings leading now by 13. And here is Monk. Clowney pulls it in. Nets shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Simmons. Sacramento grabs the miss. Len's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Lyles. Rebound, Brooklyn. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Finney-Smith passes to Watford. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And Brooklyn turns it over again. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Murray's checked in for the Kings. Ellis comes in for Monk. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, thanks, guys. Was able to hear Mike Brown during the break. he demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Thomas. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Carter outside. Thomas against Herter. Another shot. Makes it off the glass. And the Kings lead by 13.
Herter also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
Bounce pass, Thomas. Outside for Simmons. Thomas against Herter. 5 to shoot. Pass to Watford. Here's Finney-Smith. Hits it from three-point range.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Murray is screen on Simmons. Carter the pass to Murray. Ellis left side. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Ellis against Thomas. Over Ellis. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Thomas. The Kings have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Carter the pass to Murray.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Back to Thomas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. 4 on the clock. Inside. Here's Clowney.
Sabonis very agile for a big, so consistently getting himself in better positions defensively.
Outside for Murray. A 3-ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Kings lead by 15.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Simmons, a screen on DeRozan. From deep, Thomas. Nailed from three-point land. Thomas got 9 points now in just the second half. Fox against Simmons. Right side, Sabonis. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Sabonis, such a difficult guy to guard, and right now he is going off.
Simmons dishes to Thomas. Simmons sets a screen for Thomas. Shoots the 3. Sabonis grabs the board.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Kicks it out to Ellis. Out to the right wing. Sabonis' screen on Simmons. Fox. Clowney pulls it in. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 14. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Ellis. And Ellis throws it down.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Fox against Simmons. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 13-5 run here. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Sabonis kicks to Fox. Sabonis' screen on Simmons. Murray outside. The kick out to Fox. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got assist number 8 here in this one already. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Domantas Sabonis.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
He'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. Nets trail by 18. It's Thomas on the wing. And the Nets, another 3.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Sabonis' screen on Milton. Fox passes to Sabonis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Nick Claxton.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he makes the first.
Well, what elevates Sabonis is his team-first mentality. He's looking to pass. He's looking to help. He wants to set screens to get guys open. He just wants everyone to be successful.
Thomas, no good. Kings leading now by 16. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Sacramento.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Domantas Sabonis.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Fox, no good. And the Nets with possession. It's an 18-point game. To the paint, here's Johnson. That shot is off. Nice D from Sabonis. That's good from Fox on the assist by Sabonis.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Thomas. Over Fox. And again, no good by Brooklyn. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
We focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.